permanent can we really be? The documented memories, the longing just to last beyond our lives, the need to be taken seriously, and the things that we think matter more than life.
Welcome, everybody. I am the master of this disaster. I am Steve Madsen, and this is another edition of the Sonic Seedpod. We are live and alive here at Voyd Studios with all the support of WAMI, the Wisconsin area music industry, the West Bend Music Academy, and you out there. On this episode, the Sonic Seedpod is honored to present the Andrew David Weber Band.
Angel, how is life out there? Do they treat you fair? Do you miss my stay? Angel, how is life out there? Do they treat you fair? Do you even care? Angel, how is your life now? Since I walked out, since I walked out. Angel, how is your life now? Since I walked out and since you had the doubt. Cold and gray, your logic fits descriptions of the dead, moving wings. This Saturday describes it all to me. This Saturday, it's Battleship. This Saturday, this Saturday, this Saturday. Battleship girl, this Saturday, this Saturday. Now, Angel, do you still get scared of all the things out there? All the things out there, Angel. Do you still get scared of all the things out there? Do you need me there? I want you to be free of all that does oppress you. I want you to be free of all that does regress you. Makes you so cold and gray. Your logic fits descriptions of the dead. Moving wings, this Saturday describes it all to me. This Saturday is Battleship Green. This Saturday, this Saturday, this Saturday is Battleship Green. This Saturday, this Saturday. This Saturday is Battleship Green. Well, all you know, this Saturday is Battleship Green. This Saturday, this Saturday, gold and gray. Your logic fits descriptions of the dead, moving wings. This Saturday describes it all to me. Battleship Run. This Saturday, this Saturday, this Saturday, it's Battleship Run. This Saturday, this Saturday. All right, here's a song called Galaxy. I can't sleep. I won't sleep until I get what I need, which is only to say what I mean to you. I can't wait. So I will search for you, darling, my little starling. Know what you are to me. Boy, you back up and run. Would you please let me make you some tea? 'Cause if you run, I will run. And if you jump, I will dive in right after you. Falling again and again for you. I am a galaxy. Take all the space that you need. And I don't do well with unfinished stories of false tales of glory. So I'll beat this dead horse till one of us claims victory. One fall down in panic or drown on semantics. Be who I used to be. Before you let go my hand, would you please understand this one thing? And if you run, I will run. And if you jump, I will dive in right after you. Falling again and again for you. I am a galaxy. Take all the space that you need. Take all the space that you need. Take all the space that you need. Honey, I am a galaxy. Take all the space that you need.
Yeah, the Andrew David Weber Band. I believe you are probably the most mentioned person on the show without ever making an appearance. So why don't you tell us about you?
Well, first off, I really appreciate that. I am Andrew David Weber, and this is band. Brian Link on the bass here, and Steve Cook on the drums, Matt Schutz on the guitar. And yeah, so basically 3 of us play in a band called Whiskey of the Damned, and Whiskey of the Damned kind of, took a little hiatus there for a minute because we did 14 years on the road, pretty much constant.
Yeah.
And so you need a break after, that much time.
Sure.
And we just took a break, and then 3 of us were like, man, this break thing is not going the greatest. Like, I want to play. I was like, well, I got these 2 solo albums. At the time, it was Voice of Experience and what became Howl of Insanity. I was working on Howl.
Okay, right.
And so, yeah, I sent the songs to these guys, and we just jumped on the road and started doing it. And now it's really become its own thing, aside from just whatever I record in studio. So
yeah,
it's kind of funny, too, because, like, I just keep writing and releasing albums, and
right.
These guys have been kind of yelling at me a little bit, like, dude, slow down, man. Like, we're like 2 albums behind. We're actually going to try a song today and see if it works for the new one.
I was going to say, you did just come out with a new album.
Yeah. So I got a new album called Expel It. I made it in my basement. I was naked for about half the time.
I believe it.
Yeah. So when you make an album naked, it just, it comes out sounding raw and organic.
For sure.
And I really think it translated. I think people can tell. No, but in all seriousness, it's an album about just, getting whatever you got inside you out, because a lot of us hold all that stuff in too much. So Expel It, yeah.
Love it.
Couldn't think of a better title. I'm like, oh, what's a title? Or, I need to get it out. Expel It, yeah.
There it is. Right on. Why don't we get into that next set of songs?
All right, let's do that. I can forgive you, but you gotta let me. There's a reason I'm here, and the reason you met me. You called me angry, but I don't think you meant me. My biggest fear is that you'll grow to resent me. There will be nothing here that's gonna prevent me from walking away. I saw relief from both liquid and leaf, and lost my right to judge along the line. As for my right to hide, I've sued my doctor's side for all the wrong self-medications he prescribed. And you think you're so bad, you drive yourself mad till you can put a value on your life. You give yourself advice, believe it satisfies your relief from all control, and you just ride. Well, honey, not tonight. Exit on the right. 'Cause I can forgive you, but you gotta let me. There's a reason I'm here, and the reason you met me. You called me angry, but I don't think you meant me. My biggest fear is that you'll grow to resent me. There will be nothing here that's gonna get me from walking away. And gone, oh, gone are simpler days. Hey, hey. Now I had thought it strange to think we both could change, but stranger things have happened in this life. We've lost and we've sought praise and hoped for better days, both crime and education on the rise. And we thought ourselves right, or two with a list to find, and still can't put a value on our minds. But then it's not so bad, we still know what we've had. Maybe just a few too many to try. Well, honey, not tonight. Exit on the road, 'cause I can forgive you, but you gotta let me. There's a reason I'm here, and the reason you met me. You called me angry, I don't think you meant me. My biggest fear is that you'll grow to resent me. There will be nothing here that's gonna prevent me from walking away. Hey, hey. And gone, oh, gone are simpler days. Gone, oh, gone are simpler days. Gone, oh, gone are simpler days. Autumn likes black Cadillacs, bad movies when she can't relax, and clothes that get her noticed by the cold. Her favorite tune is in a song that she can't put her finger on, and doesn't care how many it is sold. Autumn can't be told. She's got a strange relationship with facts. She won't know the band if they aren't on wax. She's got ripped jeans and dirty flannel sleeves. She's a contradiction to her conviction, so she understands addiction, but she ain't found a drug as good as cold. Autumn can't be told not to hope, despite the falling leaves that dirty up the road. At least it isn't snow. We can still go, travel every road. When they find us in the winter, they're gonna love the way we froze, nose to nose and heart to heart. We'll let them wonder how it ended. We'll never know ourselves unless we start. Yeah, I said, Autumn, please wait up for me. I got things to say before I leave to people who have loved me all my life. She couldn't wait just one more day. No clever word that I could say would let my autumn stay until the night. I cannot be told not to hope. Since you weaved all of my heartstrings into rope, I'll always be in tow. We can still go, travel every road. When they find us in the winter, they're gonna love the way we froze, nose to nose and heart to heart. We'll let them wonder how it ended, but we'll never know ourselves unless we start. I no longer feel your touch when there is war. I still crave your morning soul. If you see autumn anywhere, please tell her that my love's still there and that this weather hasn't done me in. I thought I felt her yesterday, a familiar chill was blown my way, and I could have sworn I touched that autumn wind, but that's just winter setting in.
All right, so if we can ring back to the summer when we spoke to Miss Kashina Armand, she talked about being polyamorous. Now, if there is one person that should know about being polyamorous, it'd be you. I think you are the person that has the most musical endeavors out of anybody I've ever met. But I wanted to add, it's interesting your character, because from my personal perspective, when you're with American Progress, debut record, Do We Know, out now, every streaming platform. When you're with American Progress, it feels like that's your main band. And when you're with the Andrew David Weber band, it feels like, that's your, like every band that you're in, you devote that 100% to. It feels like that's your, what you're putting everything into. So how do you do it?
Well, I think, taking a page out of Les Claypool's playbook, he talks about, how musicians all speak different languages. It's a different musical language. So basically, I just try to find like-minded people, but I learn their musical language. So that's why American Progress doesn't sound like Andrew David Weber Band.
Right.
Doesn't sound like Tangent. Doesn't sound like, Mixtape is 80s covers. But, anyway, it keeps the projects nice and separate, and also certain dynamics. Like in Tangent, I refuse to play an instrument,
Okay.
much to Ricky's dismay sometimes. He's just like, come on, man, how can you be that good at guitar and not touch one? And I'm like, because if I do, it puts a weird signature on it. Like the 80W signature or whatever on it. And I don't want every band to sound like me. I just want to be there and involved and see what other people do. Even with this project, the Andrew David Weber Band, like, when I make the records, I make them all myself. And like I said, I make them in my basement or, studios like Hamtone Audio or Beyond Audio.
Shout
or,
out to Jeff and Jason.
Yeah. Or like with Ryan Coots at Cherry Pit, you know. And even then, too, making music with different producers and engineers besides myself keeps the flavors different.
Sure,
so
absolutely.
As long as I can keep all the flavors from tasting the same, then it feels really good. As far as time-wise, when you're in 12 bands, you just got to keep 4 active at a time. 4 is the magic number. It's like the
4.
max out.
Okay.
You'll go absolutely nuts if you try to keep more than 4 bands going at one time.
You hear that, folks? 4 bands. That's max them out.
Yeah, well, at least for me. And somebody else's threshold might be different, but right now I can only focus on 4 projects at once.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Very cool. All right, man. Well, let's get into that last tune.
How permanent can we really be? The documented memories, the longing just to last beyond our lives, the need to be taken seriously, and the things that we think matter more than life. A willingness to be romantic, unwillingness to change our goddamn minds. We're scared to try, but not to lie, selfish to give and too stubborn to die. And then there's Steve who can't decide. And I'm holding on to an image I know I've altered with my mind. Of your eyes, do you still see me? Growing tired of my overthinking. Slowing down only means more time. Been wondering, do you still see me? You still see me. How meaningful can all this be and not mean the same to you and me? A less subjective subject might be nice. I need to know that you're here still, and I don't know if I ever will, so I'm always second guessing, looking twice. Our eagerness to be in love, our happiness depending on our eyes. Scared to cry, try to keep him dry. For some of us it's easier to get by, and others stay here for the ride. And I'm holding on to an image I know I've altered with my mind. Of your eyes, do you still see me? Growing tired of my overthinking. Slowing down only means more time. I've been wondering, do you still see me? 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 Well, I think of all the ones who've gone before, and I'm wondering if they're right here with me. Oh baby, I'm wondering if you're listening, 'cause I wanna say I'm right here with you. Right here with you. I'm right here with you. And I'm holding on to an image I know I've altered with my mind. Of your eyes. And I'm growing tired of my overthinking. Slowing down only means more time spent wondering. And I'm holding on to an image I know I've altered with my mind. Of your eyes, you still see me. And I'm growing tired of my overthinking. Slowing down only means more time. Still wondering, you still save me? Do you still see me? Do you still see me? Do you still see me?
Yeah, the Andrew David Weber Band. Awesome. Well, we thank you guys for coming out and doing the set. And now, researched, labored over, gathered from far and wide, brought straight to you, it is time for the Seedpod 6 Questions of Doom!
Dun, dun, dun.
Is everybody ready for this controlled chaos?
I suppose I'm as ready as ever.
All right, here we go. What is your most useless talent, Andrew?
I can do this weird thing.
Brian?
I can do just random accents.
Random accents.
Random
Okay.
accents.
I love it. I love it. I have a friend that would break into a Scottish brogue just on the whim.
Ay.
Did you hear his Wisconsin just there? It was great.
No,
Matt?
Wisconsin's more of this.
Oh, every single one of my talents is useless.
Okay. I can take it. Right. Matt or Steve, sorry.
I can build IKEA furniture on the first try.
Ooh, that's a talent.
That's useful.
That's very useful
Oh.
talent.
You say this, but no one has yet to pay me for it.
Good point. Very good point. What is the strangest fact you know, Andrew?
I know some things about Steve Cook, but I'm not at liberty to discuss them in public.
Okay, I understand that. Brian, strangest fact.
I know some strange things about Andrew that I am not at liberty to discuss.
I think there's going to be inner band strangeness going on. Matt, strange fact?
I forget where it was, so I only half remember the strange fact. But I know there's a law against carrying ice cream in your pocket.
Kentucky, I think.
Was it Kentucky?
I don't know.
Okay.
It's either they're either the no, Wisconsin's the trains. They can't pass each other if they meet. I think Kentucky. I want to say that seems like a Kentucky thing.
That's
if
a
it's
Kentucky
not,
thing,
it
yeah.
seems like ice cream in your back pocket.
Yeah, we'll ask Izzy when she's up next month.
Yeah.
Steve?
I think mine is also Kentucky, but no high heels on Wednesdays.
Ah, right on. Okay.
What's with Kentucky, man?
Kentucky's
Bruh.
weird, man. All right, what superpower would you not want, Andrew?
Invisibility. I don't trust myself.
Okay. Brian? Get on up to the mic there.
I have no idea. I almost think I'd like every superpower. But invincibility.
Okay.
It'd just be stupid.
Yeah. Just go on and on and on and no end. Matt?
I would hate to be able to read minds. There's
Yeah.
already enough voices up here, and they're loud enough.
Yep, I hear that. I hear that for sure. Steve?
Mine's similar to Matt's. No X-ray vision because people are gross.
Yes. Yes, I agree. All right. If animals could talk, which would be the rudest, Andrew?
Oh man, my turtle Gatsby.
Gatsby?
Yeah, he'd be rude.
I fed him once when you were out.
How was he to you?
He was sweet. He was a sweetie, but he ran right up to the... I mean, maybe he wanted to eat me.
Well, you want a turtle?
No.
I'm just kidding. I love Gatsby.
We all love Gatsby. Brian? Rude animal.
Probably snapping turtles.
Yeah. Right.
It'd definitely be a turtle of some sort.
Sometimes, yeah. Matt?
Oh, the Tosa turkeys.
Turkey? Okay.
Toast it.
Tosa turkey. All right. Steve, rudest animal.
Chihuahua.
Yes. Okay. I could hear that.
I work with dogs. Chihuahua. 100%.
Right on. What is the least important thing that is super important to you? Like, for me, I always have to turn my soda tab to the left.
Yeah. Well, so I'm like that with, I got the thing that everybody thinks they're special for with the odd numbers and the volume and whatever.
Okay,
But
yeah.
I realize that it is not important at all, but I still make a stink out of it and
Yeah.
whatever, and I'll still walk across the room to change it and stuff
Okay,
like that.
so what is your volumes have to be at 5s and 0s or what?
No, they have to be at even numbers.
Even numbers? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Mine's
So-
are 5s and 0s.
Yeah, if it's at an odd number, I'll like go out of my way and I'll stop what I'm doing that's probably way more important to
Right.
change it. And I've caught myself doing it. So like, yeah, it's a pretty basic thing, and I see it all over the internet now, and I just comment, "You're not special. It's me too."
Brian?
Well, for me, it's anytime something sounds out of tune, I always want to interject and say, "Tune that!"
I feel that.
Can confirm.
Yes.
It's kind of a perfect pitch
Yeah.
habit.
It's in there. Matt?
Trying to think of something that's like not actually important in the grand scheme of things. But I have a lot of pet peeves when it comes to driving. It's all one of those minor, like, in the grand scheme of things, you probably won't kill anybody. Like,
But-
the biggest thing is like a turn signal for changing lanes or just getting into a turn lane fully.
Yeah.
Like, that's the latest. I see it everywhere. And I directed traffic for 3 years. So
Okay.
my road rage went from like, it's okay to I can't stand anyone who doesn't know what they're doing
Right.
anymore.
I always erupt in applause when I see a BMW actually use their blinker. It's amazing. Steve?
People getting to the correct speed on an on-ramp.
Yes, that is a
Yeah.
great one. All right. And finally, what is your favorite curse word or sentence enhancer?
Oh, I love all of them.
Okay.
Literally all of them. Man, sentence enhancer, I like that.
Thank
I
KLA for
actually,
that.
not just fuck, but fuck a doodle or fuck 'em a dinger.
Yep. Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like,
Yeah.
you know, when we go fuck 'em a jig instead of thingamajig?
Yeah,
Something
right.
like that.
Yeah.
That's like, so yeah, I love fuck, but not in the way that most people love fuck.
All right.
See, I
Brian?
was going to say something similar, but with the word cluster in front of it. It describes my brain perfectly.
Yeah. It's just,
Cluster
there's
bitch.
there's something good about just letting it out. Yep. Matt?
I like just combining them in ways that are not normal. So like calling someone like a shit fuck
Yes.
or,
Yeah.
you know, just stupid shit like
I'm a
that.
big fan of fuck knuckle.
Yeah, just
Yep.
any combination that's not normal because you're just irrationally upset and can't actually form a sentence
Form a
anymore.
word, right. So
Yeah.
it just gets it out. Just need some word for this to
Yeah,
go.
just whatever comes to mind first. Just throw it out there.
Right on. Steve?
Same as Matt, but ultimately a classic fuck.
Yeah, right. A big one.
Fuck.
All right.
Ask my boss. She's tired of hearing it from me.
All right, well, once again, we thank you guys for coming out and doing this. I think the only thing left to do, Andrew, is tell the people what you got coming their way.
Well, you know, like I said, what's already just come everybody's way, I want to really push Expel It out there. I got a bunch of music videos for the songs on Expel It coming, so I'm going to actually remember in 2025 to use my YouTube.
Oh.
I forget. Every year I do this, right? And I do this thing where, like, I'll post, like, 3 videos. I'm like, okay, I used it.
Yep.
And I'm done. But no, this year, YouTube and Instagram, I plan to be way more active and actually show people, like, hey, this is what we've got going on. And also, beyond the socials, if you go to andrewdavidweber.com, I'm going to be really good about keeping my schedule up to date. And if I'm not, there's a contact page. Get on me. Send me emails. Blow up my email and be like, dude, you said on the Sonic Seedpod that you were going to keep this updated, yet your schedule doesn't go past January.
Yeah.
Because currently it doesn't. This is the last thing on it, and now the schedule's empty.
Now it's
So
empty.
tonight, I basically, for accountability, for tonight, I have to go
Yeah,
home.
you're
and
going to
be
run
like,
home and do it. Right on. All right, well, we'd like to send a massive thank you to WAMI, the Wisconsin Area Music Industry, the West Bend Music Academy, and behind the lines, the Voyd production crew, Jay, Chuck, Christopher, Ren, the Joes, KLA, DJ Bro, for the sound, tech, cams, lighting, and graphics. Make sure to subscribe to keep up with the Sonic Seedpod and all that's coming out of Voyd Studio Productions. Check us out at www.voydproductions.com. Thanks for stopping in. Be safe out there, and we'll see you on and down the road.